book haul to share with you. Yay! So there was a scheduling conflict at work, and so I was able to get off early, and so since my job is pretty close to the Barnes & Noble, I decided to stop in, which I don't know is a good thing or a bad thing. It's probably a good thing for you guys because you get to watch this video, and it's a bad thing for my bank account because, well, books cost money. But nonetheless, I am excited to share with you what I got, so let's just get right on into it. So the first thing I got is this beautiful journal, and it's by Peter Papa Press, and it is going to serve a purpose, but I'm going to share that with you in my next video that I have planned. It's going to be my goals of 2016 when it comes to books and booktube and etc. So I'm not going to go too much into this, but it's gorgeous, and I love hot air balloons. I love the color, and it's carrying like this little house type of thing, and it is so pretty. I love it. The first actual book I got is called Jackaby, and this is by William Ritter. This book takes place in the 1800s, and it's about a girl named Abigail who comes to New England, and she is in search of a job, and she discovers that this guy named Jackaby is looking for a assistant, and he is a investigator, and he can see paranormal things according to like the talk of the town and what people have said, and she is very good at picking up like ordinary details and things, and so she thinks that they will be a perfect match. One day they are given a case, and all of the authorities are first to believe that it is a human, but Jackaby thinks that it is done by another creature, and so it's just their adventure and trying to figure it out, and it just sounds like awesome sauce. The next book I got is My Life with the Walter Boys, and check out this cover. It's so cool, and this is by Novak, and this is about a girl named Jackie who has extremely busy parents, and she just wants to be perfect to get their attention, and one day they tragically die in a car accident, and so she is forced to move cross country to live with her guardians that she's never met, and they have 12 boys, and so it's just her life and adjusting and, you know, grieving and things of that nature. And something that I thought was really cool about this book is it's actually from Wattpad. It was written by somebody who has a Wattpad account, and I've been thinking about getting one, and so I just thought that it would be cool to have a book written by someone who is a member of Wattpad. If you guys don't know what Wattpad is, it's like basically like fanfiction.net, but you can put your own original works up there. And yeah, so I've heard good things about this book, and so I love the cover, and I decided to go ahead and pick it up. This next book I got is called We'll Never Be Apart, and this is by Emiko Jean. And this cover, guys, oh my god. This book follows a girl called Alice. She is 17 years old, and she is currently in a mental institution following the tragic death of her boyfriend who died in a fire, and she just has bad memories from it. And she meets a fellow patient named Chase, and they kind of start to talk and get to know each other, and she has to discover some hidden truths that are in her journal, and that the person that she loves most perhaps is keeping something from her. And so I just thought that it sounded really cool. The title is awesome, the cover is awesome. I mean, it looks really cool. There's lots of good people who've said good things about it. Kendra Blake, Kimberly Durding, Adele Griffin, Kat Rosenfield, and Megan Miranda, and those were all people that I admire, and so I thought to pick this one up because it looked good. This next book looked so good, and I can't believe I didn't see it when I went yesterday, but apparently they sold out or something, but I'm not sure. It is called The Program by Suzanne Young, and this is about a society where suicide is an epidemic, and so they are having teens go into this program that basically erases their memories, and a girl doesn't want this to happen because she doesn't want memories of her family and her boyfriend to be erased, and so it's just kind of the adventure that unfolds to try to get out of the program, and it just looks so good. The next book I got is called Openly Straight, and this is by Bill Konigsberg, and I cannot wait to read this. I love the cover. It is so cute. This book follows a boy named Rafe who is openly gay, and he's been openly gay since he was in 8th grade, and he's tired of kind of having that stigma attached to him, and so he transfers to an all-boy boarding school, and he decides to be straight. And so he's kind of introduced to this new straight world of, you know, different possibilities and different opportunities presented to him, and how different it is from being a gay guy in his previous school. And he starts to fall in love with one of his friends. I'm really excited about this book. I've wanted to read some LGBT literature for a while, and I haven't really found one that spoke to me, and this one definitely did, so I'm excited to go ahead and start reading it. The next book I'm super excited to get into, and it is Miss Peregrine's School for Peculiar Children, the graphic novel, and it's by Randsom, and it is illustrated by Cassandra, and I am excited to go ahead and dig into this. I haven't read Miss Peregrine's book in a long time. It's been a while, so I've forgotten most of like the smaller details about it, so I'm excited to crack this open. And the art is just so amazing. It's beautiful. I don't want to show you guys in case you haven't read it, but it's just so neat, and I'm really excited to read this, and eventually I'd like to rebuy the actual book and have it for my collection, but I couldn't pass this one up. The next book I got is called Hotel Ruby, and this is by Suzanne Young, and this is about a girl and her brother and her father who are going to visit their grandmother for the summer because their mother tragically died, and so they stop at a hotel, and it's kind of creepy hotel, and nobody really knows anything about how it happened or what happened, but it's apparently haunted. And so yeah, the cover really spoke to me. I love the gold with the splash of red from her dress, and so this just looked really good, and I wanted to give it a try. This next book I got is called The Distance from Me to You, and this is by Marina Gessner, and this looks great. The cover is really cute. I love the colors on it. It's really sweet. But this is about a girl named Mackenzie who is going to go to college in the fall. But before she does, she wants to hike the Appalachian Trails and with her best friend. And her best friend cancels. And so she really wants to do it. So she goes ahead and tries to do it alone. And on the way, she meets a guy named Sam who has his own set of issues. And they fall in love. And while they're in love, they kind of get off trail and they get lost. And so it's just their story of like survival and what happens to them and things of that nature. And so I thought that this would be really cool. And I love camping. I love hiking. Maybe I won't after this is over, but you never know. The next book I got is called A Little Something Different, and this is by Sandy Hall. And this cover is absolutely adorable. I love it. But this story follows a couple of teenagers called Leah and Gabe, and they are like perfect for each other, but one of them's a little aloof and the other one's kind of shy, and so they don't really get together. And this is 14 different viewpoints of this particular couple about how they think that they should get together. And like the book says, it's a little something different. It's totally unique, and I am so excited to see how it unfolds and how, you know, their story is told. So I just love the cover of it, and it just spoke to me, and it's really sweet. And with all of the scary kind of drama books that I had, I thought that this would be fun to kind of break up the tension a little bit. This last book I actually wasn't going to get, but I saw it on my way out one more time, and I thought, you know, you're probably going to regret it if you don't get it, so I just thought to go ahead and pick it up because the cover is gorgeous. And it's called The Six of Crows, and it's by Leigh Bardugo, and she was the author of the Grisha trilogy, which I started to read, but for some reason I stopped. I think it was right when I was going to move into my first apartment, and I had school, and I was really busy, and so I couldn't get into it, so I stopped reading it. But what I did read, I really enjoyed. And I don't think I'd have time to read all 3 books now because I have so many other books, but I thought to go ahead and start with this series and start fresh. So I've been told to kind of go into this blind, so all I pretty much know about it is it's still set in like the Grisha world, but it's basically a Russian heist, which sounds awesome, and I think it's told in the perspective of a male, which is also great because most YA books seem to be in the female protagonist. So this looks great. It looks awesome. It's a great like fantasy kind of escape from your current world type of book, which I really would love right now. And so I just decided to go ahead and pick it up. Alright guys, that is all of the books that I got. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I am just looking at all these books, just drooling, wondering which one I'm going to choose. I don't know how I'm going to choose because they all look so amazing. But yes, thank you guys so much. I wanted to tell you guys again how much it means to me that you guys are still here, still subscribed after my so many absences. But I'm really trying to make a easy transition into just having one hobby to having more hobbies, because I'm a person that loves to do it all. I want to do it all. I have so many interests and so many things that I want to do and accomplish, and so it's hard for me to you know, divide my time, because when I'm in something I go full force, and then suddenly I just stop. So I'm really trying to divide my time properly between my hobbies and work and life and everything else. So I really appreciate that you guys are still here and that I'm still gaining subscribers, which is crazy. But welcome and thank you so much. And yeah, until next time, thank you guys so much for watching and happy reading. Bye!